It is BC with Combustion Monkey, and I wanted to do something today. I actually own what is known as somewhat of a unicorn. It is a 2006 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon. So you've probably seen this before. It's considered the LJ. And I just wanted to do a quick video as to why this Jeep is so sought after. So the LJ Rubicon, it was only developed, I believe, for 3 years. It's really a pretty unbelievable machine, and what makes it so special, first of all, is you'll notice it's much longer than a normal Jeep TJ. And the TJ is, I think, 15 inches shorter. So when you look at that back end, you really notice it's stretched quite a bit. This obviously helps with ride quality. Towing capacity, I think, is increased by 1,500 pounds. But it's also, a better ride, and it's good for off-road. You can kind of space yourself, your angle of attack's a little better. So that's a big thing. You get like 2 inches additional in the back seat, and you get 13 inches additional cargo space in the back, which is kind of a big deal because everybody knows when you're looking at Jeeps, you don't really ever have too much space in the back unless you're looking at the newer ones and all that. So the other cool thing about this is obviously it's the Rubicon, so it's kind of got the best of all of the new Rubicons, but it still has that trusted inline 4.0 6-cylinder, the legendary motor by Jeep. So what I mean by that is it does have a Dana 44 front and rear. That's a big deal. I mean, you can throw 35s on this thing and really shouldn't have to worry about too much. You can probably even go to 37s if you wanted to. I don't know that I would, but you could. It also has that 4-to-1 transfer case. So that means, every 4 revolutions of the transmission, the transfer case puts out 1 revolution, which means you can really crawl. I mean, first gear probably tops out at like 5 miles an hour. So that's a pretty cool thing as well. It also has a little steering guard and bracket there, which is nice, and it came with this rock slider, as you can see. A couple of scratches there from having some fun. But most importantly, in my opinion, is, obviously all that stuff's important, but the idea that you have axle locks on demand is pretty awesome. Being able to press that thing once and lock your front end, press it twice, lock both, it really is just way too easy off-road. So if you're looking for a Jeep and you're not sure what you're looking for or what you want to get, sure, the TJ is great, and the TJ Rubicon's awesome. It has basically the same technology that I just mentioned to you. But if you can find an LJ at a decent price, maybe 15 to 16,000, and you're looking at a regular TJ Rubicon that's probably in the 13 to 14,000 range, go for the LJ. It is just an unbelievable ride. It's an unbelievable vehicle. A lot of guys haven't really chopped them up, kind of like me. I do have a lift on this thing, but it's not totally chopped up. It's not, different fenders and all that stuff. So you can usually find them pretty good. Otherwise, they're just completely built. And obviously, you know what that means. The other thing I was going to mention, and I should have mentioned it earlier, is I actually owned a Rubicon. It was the 4-door Unlimited, which was obviously much bigger than this, and I loved it. It was really a nice Jeep, but that engine, yeah, it's powerful, but I don't know that I'd want to do all the work on it. This inline 6 really makes the difference for me, being able to do everything. You want to change the water pump, it's easy. Pull off the radiator shroud, the fan, and you basically have access to it. The new Jeep's probably a little bit more difficult. So hopefully you like my Jeep, hopefully you like this video, and hopefully it helped you understand a little bit about the differences between the TJ and the LJ, as well as the Rubicon and the non-Rubicon. If you have any questions, let me know. Please do subscribe. You're going to see a button at the very bottom right-hand corner of the screen right now. I would much appreciate it. I enjoy doing these videos. I don't look to make any money or anything like that. It'd be nice, but I really just enjoy doing it, and it's more of a video journal for me. Just things that I've had, things that I've done. So it's fun. Hope you enjoyed. Talk to you later.